Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association, and we are in the St. Louis area. St. Louis, or actually the greater St. Louis chapter. Today is August the 31st, 2022. We are going to be doing a level 2 standing class today. Please make sure that you have a lot of space for the exercises today. We're going to be doing a lot of walking, okay? So forward, back, side to side, make sure that you have a lot of space. Also, make sure that you have a chair nearby if you need it for balance, or you can be close to a wall. So you might want to think about making sure that you have a wall nearby, because sometimes when we walk, we can hold a finger along that wall. It kind of helps us with our balance, so we don't have to stoop down. Or it also allows us to walk better instead of holding onto a chair when we're doing those walking movements and practicing with our body up nice and tall. So just a couple suggestions before we start. Make sure that you have some water nearby. We're going to take breaks together and drink water. If you need to, though, take your own break before I stop and take a break. Please do that. Always stop and pay attention to how you're feeling. You can stop and get water. You can even put this on pause and come back to it when you're ready. But other than that, all you need today is yourself and space and water. No weights required today. We are going to be doing a lot of strength training. So don't worry, we're going to be doing some upper body and lower body strength training along with our walking exercises. Okay, so let's start with our feet shoulder width apart. All right, our knees and toes are forward. We're going to hold our shoulders back and now drop them down. So we're opening that chest, nice tall spine here. Our face is forward. All right, and we're going to just start with a big inhale and raising our arms up tall over our head, reaching with those fingertips and stretching up. Expand the chest open and then bring those arms down, blow it out. Do it again. Deep breath in and up. Reach and stretch and down. And one more time. Reach and stretch that body. Big inhale and blow it out. All right, arms are down to the side still. We're going to lift our shoulders up in a shrug and push them down and away. Lift them up and push them down. Let's exaggerate the movement. We're going to wake up that upper body a little bit. Remember, you're standing up tall. Let's keep the knees soft as we're standing in place. So we don't want to lock those legs up. Let's exaggerate a little more. Squeeze and lower, push away. Squeeze and push away. Couple more. All right. Let's go ahead and start with our hands on our hips, okay? And do a little turning at the waist, keeping the shoulders back and down. Knees are soft. We're going to turn to the side, back to the center, and then turn to the other side. So we want to feel this in our waist. We want to feel it in our ribs, in our spine. Keeping those shoulders back, okay? Keeping the elbows back. Let's turn a little bit more with our hips now. Okay, so turn a little bit more with those hips. Open those hips up a little bit. And let's do two more. All right, now we're going to bend forward at the waist, okay? And then reaching our arms out in front. Bend at the waist. We're not bending our knees, we're bending at the waist. And we're going to reach back or pull back with those arms and open the chest. Reach forward and pull back. Bend at the waist here. We're not squatting. And pull back. Reach forward and pull back. Reach forward and pull back. Keep going. Reach and pull back. Reach and pull back. 3 more. 3, pull back. 2, pull back. And 1, and pull back. All right, let's stand with our hands once again on our hips. Our knees and toes are forward. We're going to loosen up those knees, and we're going to do some heels out in the front. So I want you to take your heel out, bring it back, and switch those legs. Heel out and switch. Toe is up, bending the knees. We want to lengthen that leg out as we stick our heel into the floor, pull the toe back. I'll show you from the side. All right, now we're going to leave that heel out there. Bend both of those knees. We're going to tap that toe up and down. Lift that toe way high. All right, right up towards your face. Lift that toe. Loosen up that ankle. And now we're going to take that toe in and lift it out. Lift it in, lift it out. Now, as you're moving that toe in and toe out, you're also swiveling that hip. So that's where I'm trying to get here. Trying to get you to move that hip in, move it out. Move it in, move it out. So that whole leg is turning in. That whole leg is turning out. Keeping the knee bent. In and out. In and out. You don't have to do this with your arm. I'm just trying to mock what my leg is doing here with my hand. In and out. All right, other leg. You're going to bring that heel out, keep both knees bent, and tap the floor. Bring that toe way up every time towards your face. Lift that toe up. Keep both those knees bent. Notice how I'm keeping my shoulders back, right? I'm trying to look straight up with my eyes, with my chin. Now I'm going to take that toe out and in. Lift it out, lift it in. Open your hip here. All right, I want you to feel that turn right here in your hip. It's important to keep your knees bent. Don't try to do this with your legs straight. All right, a few more. 2 and 1. All right, let's walk in place. I just want you to make sure our knees and toes are forward and our feet are under our hips. Okay? Just swing those arms. Get that body moving. And now I want you to swing those arms up a little higher and try to lift those feet a little higher off the floor. As we're marching, you can look down, make sure both legs are working evenly. All right, now as we're marching, we're going to do some turning without stopping if you can. We're going to turn to our right as we're marching. Okay, just a quarter turn. And now, without stopping if you can, we're going to turn back to face each other again. And now we're going to turn a quarter turn to our left one more time. Try to keep marching, swinging those arms, getting each foot up off the floor. And let's turn back if we can without stopping towards each other. All right, slow that down. All right, I feel like we're pretty warmed up here. Let's grab a drink. Okay, so we're going to work some more on those turns. But this is why I want you to have some space here. So I'm going to start to the side a little bit. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me better. And what we're going to do is practice walking forward and then stopping and turning and to walk back the other way without stopping if we can. So I really want you to work on picking those feet up. I'm also going to say the name of the leg that I'm moving. Okay, so I'm going to say it like this: right, left, right, left, right, left. Now I'm going to turn, say the same thing: right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now forward: right, left, right, left, right, left. Turn and say it as you're turning. Right, let's go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Now turn as you're saying it. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Go back. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And turn as you're saying. Get those feet up off the floor. Let's go. Say it with me if you want. Right, left, right, and turn. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and forward. One more time. Right, left, right, left, and turn. Left, turn, left, turn, and come back to me. Nice job. All right. Let's do another walking exercise, but this is side stepping. All right, so still walking, but we're going to the side instead. So I want to make sure we're getting our feet up off the floor. Instead of sliding our feet, we're going to lift like we're stepping over something. Let's take 4 steps to our right and 4 steps to our left. Okay, so let's start with our feet under our hips. We're going to lift and lift. So left, right, left, right, left, right. Now back. Right, left, lift, right, left, right, left. Bring those feet under your hips. Okay? They always come back under the hips. Our legs don't come together. Step over that little wall. And back again one more time. Left, right, left, right, left. Real big. Right, left, right, and left. All right. Let's start with some squats. All right, our legs are warmed up. So our first strength training exercise today is squats. We are going to get real deep down in those squats. The first set, we're going to do just regular squats. I want you to keep the knees behind the toes. Okay, so when you're squatting down, your knees do not jet out forward over your toes. They stay back behind your toes, and you're pretending you're sitting in a seat. If you want to have a chair behind you, it's a good idea. It helps kind of make sure that you get your bottom back and your knees stay back with it. I'm also going to bring my arms out in the front, and that helps me balance so that I can push my butt back further and use a lot more of my quads and not worry about my knees. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do really slow. We're going to do a count of 12 together. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Watch how my feet stay apart. 4, they're under my hips or shoulders. 5, I'm also keeping my head up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. All right. Okay, we're going to go back to some walking movements. So this time we're going to do some backward stepping. Okay, this is definitely one where if you want to hold on to the wall, I suggest you hold on. We want to try not to put a whole hand on the wall. Let's try to do just a few fingers or maybe just one finger. When we do that walking backwards, it's nice to have that in case you have trouble with your balance. Okay, so we're going to take 4 steps forward. We're going to bring our feet together, and then we're going to take 4 steps back. I just want you to pump your arms, whatever feels naturally to you. Okay, so it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and together. Now we're going to take 4 steps back. They don't have to be big. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. Now let's try to do this without looking down at the floor. All right, you want to try to keep your chin up. You can look at the floor with your eyes, all right, but try not to look straight down with your head and your neck. That's what we're practicing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. Head is up, back. 2, 3, 4, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, together, back. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Together and back. 2, 3, 4. Together. All right. Next step move. We're going to do some more side steps. Okay. So this time, we are not going to be lifting up off the floor as much, making that exaggerated motions, but we are going to be doing some turning. So here's the way it looks. We're going to take 4 steps to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to turn all the way around. Once we get to the side, we're going to march, okay, all the way around till we're facing each other again, and step back 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn, 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 turn. We're forward. Side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. Keep marching in that turn. You're going slow, so we don't get dizzy. Turning all the way. Now we're forward. Ready? Side steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. Keep marching. Try not to stop. We're going back forward again. And side step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. Try to keep your head up. And we're facing each other one more time the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. Last time. Try to keep your head up and slow it down. Nice job. Lots of good work on our turning today. Let's grab a drink. All right, strength is coming up. We're going to be doing a wall sit. If you don't have a wall next to you, you can just do a squat hold. Make sure your knees stay behind your toes. So if you're not using a wall, you're going to hold that squat as deep as you can. Arms are in front, knees are behind the toes. Otherwise, you're with me, we're going to lean back into that wall, okay? We're going to step away, keeping our feet and toes forward, shoulder width apart. We're going to get down as deep as we can in that wall sit, and we're going to hold it there. But as we do that, we're going to raise our arms up and down. So we're going to get into that wall sit. We're staying here. Shoulders are back, ready? And we're going to go up and down with those arms. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Keep that wall sit going. If you need to come up sooner, you can. We're holding it for 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and push yourself up. Nice work. All right. Back to some step movements. Promise lots of stepping today. All right, so this time we're going to do a little bit a different move. So I want to walk 3 steps forward and we're going to raise up a knee. Okay, so let me show you first. I'll show you first from the side, but I'm going to do it forward and backward. So I'm going to do this. We're going to take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Lift your knee up and down. Okay, when you bring it down, you're going to go back. 2, 3. Lift, forward, 2, 3, lift, and back, 2, 3, lift, forward, 2, 3, lift, back, 2, 3, lift, forward, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, forward, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, forward, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. All right, so let's stop, take a deep breath. This is a really hard one. I forgot to mention, hold on to that wall if you want, especially on the backward movement. Okay, that makes it a lot easier to balance. All right, so let's practice it again. Forward, 2, 3, lift, back, 2, 3, lift, forward, 2, 3, lift, back, 2, 3, lift. Go at your own pace here. Sometimes going a little faster is easier. I'm going slow and exaggerating these movements. And one more time back. Oh, all right, that's a hard one. So if that was hard for you, especially the backward movements, make sure you're holding onto the wall. I'm sorry I didn't mention that the first time. You probably were doing that anyway. All right, now we're going to do a little shuffling, okay? I normally don't want you to shuffle, but that's just what it's called. We are picking our feet up off the floor. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 4 steps one way. We're doing side steps again, and then we're going to reach down and over. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach. Back up. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach. And up. Now when we reach, keep your head up. 2, 3, 4, reach, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, reach, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, reach, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, reach, and up. A few more. Get those feet up off the floor, reach, and up. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach, and up. All right. More strength. Let's grab a drink. More strength. We are going to do both squats and a wall sit next. All right, so let's add some push-ups in between. So we're going to do 12 squats. We're going to do push-ups either on the wall or on the floor, and then we're going to do a wall sit. All right, so 12 squats, arms are out in front. Keep those knees behind your toes. All right, we ready? Let's go. 1, real deep. 2, 3, try to keep looking straight forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, you can do it. 11, and 12. All right, so either on the floor, push-ups, on your knees or on your toes, or I'm doing it on the wall here. Our hands are wider than our shoulders and lined up across our chest. Okay, so notice where my hands are here, across my chest. Now, if you're on the floor, it's the same position, even if you're on your knees. Okay, I'm going to show you that real quick. So if you get to the floor, you want to do push-ups on the floor, you can do that. If you're going to the floor, you can be on your toes or your knees. Once again, your hands are wider than your shoulders, lined up across your chest. We're going down and up, keeping that body straight. All right, so totally up to you. I'm going to do them on the wall. And we're going to do 15 of these together. All right, if you're on the floor, you do as many as you can. You might not be able to do 15, and that's okay. All right, we ready? Nice straight body. Let's go. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the chest towards the wall or floor. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. I promised you a wall sit here. We're going to do 30 seconds, bringing our arms up and down, okay? So either a squat hold or a wall sit. Let's go down as deep as you can. Feet are at least shoulder width apart. We're going to hold our back into the wall, go up and down with those arms. Let's go. Straight up, shoulder height only, and down. Where you're going to start feeling those quads a little bit. Remember, you can come up sooner if you want. We're trying for 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and come up. Oh boy. All right, walk it out and grab a drink. Okay. More walking in place. This time we're going to get real wide and then narrow with our feet. Not narrow all the way in, but we're going to go wide and then back in normal, I should say, not narrow. Wide and normal, wide and normal. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a foot out, other foot comes out, and then we're going to come in, lift out, Lift out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep those knees bending, in, out, out, in. Keep looking forward. So we're kind of getting down a little deeper in that walk. Down, down, back in. Out, out, back in. Out, out, back in. Lift those feet up. Don't drag them across the floor. Out, out, in. I'm just pumping my arms naturally. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Keep working on taking those steps. Lift up off the floor. Wide and then back in. Almost there. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Take a deep breath. Okay, we're going to do another walking exercise. This time, we're going to walk forward. We're going to turn and walk backwards. This time, I really want to stress that we're going to keep our head forward. Okay, so we've been moving a lot. We've been exerting our body, doing a lot of different walking movements. So now we're just going to concentrate on our normal walk, a really good gait. We want to keep our face forward and our eyes up, okay, and then down in front. So we don't want to bring our chin down with our eyes. We want to keep our eyes up. And I want you to look down at the floor if you need to. And then if you can, I want you to try to raise your eyes up. Maybe focus on something far away, you know, that's eye level height. Okay, so I'm just going to do this forward and backwards, or excuse me, I'm going to do forward and then I'm going to turn. All right, so we'll practice our turns again. So I want you to pay attention. Let me show you this first. I want you to pay attention to my head here. I'm going to hold my head up, and I'm going to, if I want, I'm looking down. If I need to with my eyes, I'm going to turn all the way around as I'm walking, and I'm going to try to keep that chin up. All right, do this with me. And then as you make that turn, try to keep turning in place and turn and walk the other way, as many steps as you want to take. And then I want you to try to concentrate. Keep that chin up. All right, so we can look ahead or down if we want with our eyes, but our face is up, our shoulders are back. So we're not rounding our shoulders down looking at the floor. This is harder to do when we're tired. We're almost done. Let's practice a couple more times back and forth. Try to keep moving during that turn. Try not to stop. And last time. All right, nice work. Okay, we're going to finish out with 12 more squats, 15 more push-ups, and one last wall sit. And then we will stretch really, really good, okay? So 12 squats. Remember, if you can't do all 12, you're just going to do as many as you can, but I want you to do them the best that you can, all right? Don't worry if you're if you can only do 5, then do 5. If you want to do them slower than me, do them slower than me. And if you want to do 20, then you can do 20 as well. All right, we ready? Make sure we keep those knees behind our toes, really working those quads. Let's go. Squat and up. Count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. All right, take a deep breath. We're going to do our push-ups again. So if you need to get down to the floor, take your time. Get down to the floor. We're going to try to do 15. Okay, totally up to you. If you can only do 10, that's all right. You want to do 20, that's okay too. Remember, our hands are lined up across our chest height, but open wider, okay, wider than our shoulders, chest height. All right, chest towards the wall or floor. Let's go. Straight body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try for 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Woo! Okay. Take a deep breath. One more wall sit. One more wall sit, and we're going to stretch. Okay? All right, or squat hold for 30 seconds. So walk your feet out from that wall. Let's get down into that squat. Arms are down to the sides. We're going to bring them up and lower. Okay, nice straight arms. Lift with the shoulders. Nice straight body here. We're halfway. We're almost there. Keep going if you can. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push yourself up. Great job, everyone. Grab a drink. All right, we are going to stretch our legs really, really good. So we want to start with those hamstrings. I'm going to hold on to the wall here. You don't have to. And bring one leg out in front. Okay. I'm going to lean down, keeping my hand on my thigh. I'm going to let go. You don't have to do that. You can hold on. I'm going to straighten that front leg and pull my toe back towards me. And then I'm going to lean down, keeping my head up. Lean down and forward. Bring my chest a little towards the floor. I just really want to keep that leg straight, stretching all the way up that hamstring into my glute. So if you're tilting your head down, that's okay, but try to keep your head above your heart and be really careful when you bring your head up so that you don't get dizzy. All right, we're going to stand up. I'm going to put both hands on my hips, bend both knees, okay? And then I'm going to lean back, little baby back bend here, letting my shoulders back, elbows kind of come back. And what I want to do is feel the front part of that back leg right here. So my knee is down towards the floor and I'm stretching this hip flexor here. Those get really tight from walking, from lifting our legs, from doing squats. And sit up, or stand up, sorry, and turn the other way. We're going to do the other leg. So we want to get that leg real straight. Pull your toe up. You can hold on to the wall if you want. And I really want to straighten that leg and pull my toe up really high towards me. I bend over at the waist, so you should feel that stretch in your lower back as well. Let's take some deep breaths while we're doing this. In through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, and we're going to stand up tall, hands on our hips, bend both knees, and then kind of lean back, little baby back bend, okay? But stretching the hip flexor right here. So we want to keep that knee down. Knees are both bent. All right, now let's stretch that back in our spine a little bit more, especially the lower back area, okay? The muscles around our lower back. So I'm going to hinge at the waist. I'm going to put my hands on my thighs, okay? And kind of like a, what do you call it? When the quarterback is behind the guy that hikes the ball, right? So that's kind of how you're going to look, like you're going to hike the ball. But we're going to keep our hands on our thighs. Our feet are at least shoulder width apart. And then I want you to round your back like a cat. So make a big curve in your spine. So this is called a cat pose if you do yoga. You're going to be a big round spine here and try to separate each vertebrae. Now I'm also going to take a moment and pull my shoulder blades apart. Okay, so I'm separating all those muscles that run up and down your spine. All right, now I'm going to drop my belly, okay, and do the opposite. I'm going to take my chin and look up. So stretching the front of your neck, letting your belly drop, relaxing the spine down. This is called a cow. You do yoga. And let's go into a cat one more time. Big, big stretch down that spine. Open up those shoulder blades, pull those shoulder blades apart, stretching in through that area. All right, and we're going to slowly roll up to a nice standing position, keeping the knees slightly bent. Arms are down to the sides. We're going to start with a big inhale, raising our arms up overhead, big stretch up. So I want you to stretch in your tummy and your ribs and your spine all the way up. Big inhale here. Blow that air out, bend at the waist, sweep the floor with your hands. Come back up again, big inhale. Bend at the waist, sweep the floor, blow it out. One more time up. And out, and bring those arms down. And you are done for today. All right, everyone, great job. So I wanted to do another walking video because we have our Optimism Walk coming up. October the 8th, right here in St. Louis. If you are close by, I encourage you to sign up and come out and join us in person. This is my 5th year. I have a team called the Workout Warriors. So please visit our website, join my team, Workout Warriors. All right, under Michelle Valenti, you can find it there. It's just if you go on our website, you click the box that says Optimism Walk 2022, and it'll take you to that site, and you can look up Workout Warriors and join my team. I would love to see some people that are out there doing their own thing in their own place, joining our team. And of course, if you can't make it to St. Louis on October 8th, you can do the walk at home. All right, and I'd love to hear from you about that. We also please ask you to like these videos. If you enjoyed this, if you're a regular, please like the video. We want to keep them coming. We need to know that you're out there and that you're enjoying them and you're getting some work out of them. So 2 things. Join my team, Workout Warriors. Like this video. You can make your own playlist. If you're practicing all your walking skills, make sure you add this one to your playlist. And other than that, I am so happy you joined me today. I'm Michelle Valenti for the APDA here in St. Louis. Have a great rest of your week, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye now.